Yo, what is up guys? Thanks once again for tuning into the channel. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is KIXPLORE, where we talk everything about sneakers, lifestyle, travel, and a little bit of everything in between. And today we're gonna be reviewing the Nike ACG Air Moc 3.0s. Let's get it! So before we continue, I just want to give a shout out to my boy 11, who started his own brand called Wannabe, and you know, they got some really cool merch up there, and go check them out guys. Let's get into this review, shall we? So once again, this is the box, as you can see there. I'm a 9.5, normally, true to size. I'll talk about the sizing of the shoe later, but let's get into this unboxing, shall we? It's all there for you to see. So these are the Air Moc 3.0s. ACG, if you guys don't know, stands for All Conditions Gear. And I bet you guys are asking me, why Mark are you reviewing like these slipper shoes? Technically, that's what they look like. Because I like them guys. I really think they're really quite unique. They're a little bit different, and you know your boy is all into that comfort life, and these are basically what they're made for. Initially they were designed for kind of rest and relaxation, especially after a really long hike or a really long run. These are the kind of babies that you slip your feet into so that your feet can recover. Because if you guys don't know, you know, if you haven't tried hiking in proper hiking boots or running long marathons, you know, your feet get really tired, get damaged and stuff. This is sort of like the recovery sneaker that you put your feet in, especially in a campfire. And it's not just for, like, you know, when you go out into the outdoors, out back and kind of stuff. These are actually growing to be very cool, you know, city strolling sneakers as well. So it's kind of grown into that kind of trend. That's what it kind of is going for. But mainly it is for some, you know, yeah, when you just want to chill out and that kind of stuff. It's made for inside and outside the house. You can see that it's very easy to put your feet in because of the wide opening right there. Actually, because it's really low cut, especially below the ankle area. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's also got this kind of a crossover aspect over there. There's actually a huge opening for your foot to get in, and the actual sizing, I would probably suggest that you stay true to size. I'm normally a 9.5 in all my Jordans, but this felt quite big. Now, before you think like, oh man, I'm gonna go size down, I think they're purposely made to be a little bit bigger, because once again, these are made for relaxing, and they're not made for you to be running around in, technically. It's a little bit bigger so that your feet can be, you know, a little bit more cozy. You can probably put some really thick but soft socks on inside of these, and yeah, you know, you're really good to go. One of the main things that you can see here is the sole. The sole has solar soft cushioning, and it's you know, it's quite comfortable. I've tried them on already. Yeah, your feet feel so kind of relaxed, and not so much like how the really comfortable sneakers like the Epic Reacts or like maybe Ultra Boost, it doesn't have that kind of cushioning, but the overall feel, especially in terms of the upper and stuff, it's very, it doesn't like restrict your foot. It like made for some, like, you know, when you just really don't really care. So the main details with this one, because there's not that many, because it's very plain, you can see there, that's the ACG on the heel counter over there. They have also the ACG, so the ACG symbol along here, and that's pretty much it, other than the branding on the front there with the swoosh. It's very, very minimal. The turquoise blue is all on the inside as well, if you guys can see in there. You know, that's probably pretty much sums up the whole shoe. The upper is kind of made with this kind of ballistic mesh material. It's in like kind of stitched up into triangles and squares, or however you want to call it, half squares or triangles. Also, it's got this thicker mesh material along the toe box area, the mudguard area, and it goes all the way around into the medial side. And you can see there that there's this mesh aspect, or this mesh detail. In terms of breathability, I don't think that it does that much, because when I tried looking into the shoe, over here into there, it's all just this material. It's all this. So I don't think it really adds that much breathability. If it does, well, that's perfect. But I think it doesn't really add that much. So the stitching and the make of this is actually pretty well made. I can't see any real bad glue marks or anything like that, or bad stitching. I think it was really properly made. I'm really excited to see how these sneakers like look in a outfit kind of thing, because they do look like house slippers almost. And yeah, the only real difference with these ones is they've got this is actually grey. I thought when I looked online they looked white, so I thought it was going to be more of a lighter sole with these pebble specks painted all along the side. But as you can also see, it's got a very big resemblance in terms of the footscape silhouette that Nike has been making in the past. Right here on the top down there, you can see it's kind of flat on the midsole, and then as you go down it kind of it's like a gradient, and it turns into that herringbone material or design that you could see at the bottom. So it's kind of really cool. If you guys can see, it's like it kind of just goes from flat and it goes into the herringbone style there. As you can see on the bottom, there's two rubber panels or rubber kind of aspects detailing, you can see there. Even though that it's made for kind of rest and relaxation, I do think that you can still go out in them, and these are kind of for traction as well, because when you put when you run your fingers along it, you can feel the grippiness, and that's what I kind of like, because when you put your hand along here, it's kind of reminds me of the Rocher runs in a way. But yeah, it's really smooth and a little bit more like slippery as compared to these parts here. So these are kind of the things that help you, keep your footing. And it's something I'm really happy about. Very plain, very minimal. I just need to kind of try to find proper outfits to go with these ones, because these are definitely, you can go hiking in these shoes. I just don't think that they're made for running. I think if you wear these shoes while you're running, they kind of might slip off. And your performance wise, I don't think you'll do very well. So yeah, definitely just use it for like casual use, and don't run a marathon in these, or I wouldn't suggest using these for the gym either. Yeah, these are just very casual shoes that when you go to do the groceries, when you go to do some shopping or some meetups with some your friends or something like that. These are the kind of shoes that you want to wear. So if I haven't mentioned already, I saw these out on the sneakers page on Nike.com. These are also available at nclothing.com. Yeah, for around 140 Australian dollars. There were multiple colorways in these. This is just the plain midnight black and turquoise. There's also a khaki colorway. It's like a green olive, I think it was. Yeah, there's that one, and also the hype beast colorway, which is the cheetah print one. And I don't actually know where they released that one, but I saw it online. I saw people wearing them, and they look pretty dope, but I think they're a little bit more how often you're gonna wear those. But that's why I like these ones. You can wear as much as you want, because they do have the plain coloring, and because of the speckled sole, I think it's a kind of look that you want while you're hiking or you're walking about, because you wouldn't really mind these getting a little bit dirty in the dirt, because it looks like dirt. Not really, it doesn't look like dirt, but if you know what I'm talking about, it's like upper looks very easy to clean. So if you do step in a mud pile or whatever, a pile of crap, at least you can clean it off very easily. In terms of comfort, I'll probably give them a solid like 3.9. I'm only saying that because I like my comfortable sneakers to be really secure. It's just these ones, they don't have laces, so you can't really customize the fit on them. I feel like you can probably use these while you're like traveling as well. They're very comfortable. Using them for the airplane, because you easily put your feet in and out and like kind of let your feet breathe. Thanks once again for watching this review, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Would you buy them? And if you do buy them, how would you rock them? When would you use them? leave it all in the comments below. And if you did like this content, if you did find it very useful in making a decision whether to buy it or buy it or not, please give me a big thumbs up. And please, if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Anyway guys, thanks once again for watching this video, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Did I do that right? Oh.